Well, good morning. We are cleaned, fed, dressed, and heading out. Again, lots of cars came in here last night. Are you ready for some days off? I know I am. Work today and we get 3 off. I am sleeping in tomorrow, or laying in tomorrow. I'm not going to get up early and do chores. I'll go to my physical therapy appointment. That's not till 2 in the afternoon. Maybe we'll do laundry tomorrow. And then we'll do the DMV one of the other days. I'm getting up every morning, getting out of bed at 5:30, I want to lay in bed tomorrow. Should be another nice sunny day. And we're at 55% this morning. So with all luck, maybe we'll be up to 80-ish. Close anyways. At least in the 70s. It's supposed to be getting sunny tomorrow, and then the rain comes back in. So we should be technically pretty topped off when the rain comes back in. Let's hope so. I just definitely have to remember to run the DC to DC on rainy days. Problem is, last time it rained for all those days, I didn't go anywhere. I basically just stayed in the van and cooked and ate. But alright, we're boogieing it to work today. Get this day over with. We'll get some supplies after work. We don't need much. But, alright, flip side. Okay, everybody, we're off work. I was sure there was somebody in the spot tonight that I've been staying in the last few nights. Coming in, I could see the reflection in the, lights. Luckily, they're like 15 feet the other way. So I got to pull into my little nook, and we're good. We didn't get a lot of solar today. It turned out to be really cloudy. Only got up to 72%, but that's all right. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny, and we're going to do a lot of driving tomorrow, so we can always run the DC to DC, and hopefully we'll get topped off tomorrow. Then, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I got my physical therapy appointment, and I don't know if I want to do laundry tomorrow. Or the day I go to the DMV. 6 of one, half dozen the other. Either way, one of the days is going to be a longer in-town day. But we stopped, we got supplies. And one thing I have not had in forever are pistachios. And I love pistachios. So we had to stop and we had to get a bag of them. Pistachios are so good. And I don't know why. If you buy them pre-shelled, they just don't have the same flavor, it seems. Maybe it's just the anticipation. But we are going to put a hurting on these tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and rub that gel into my hand. Voltaren. Before we get situated. But we don't have to be jump out of the van, hurry up, and relax for a little while. We can take our time tonight. Like I said, I'm not getting up early. I have some stuff to do on the internet real quick. I'll get the fire going. And I have a nice night. It's pretty nice outside right now. I've been stopped here for a few minutes. Yeah, it's not 60. The that outside temperature is right above the engine. The other one's right underneath the van near the muffler. So, but I would guess it's probably 50 or at least high 40s. Pretty warm out there. I don't even think I really needed a coat after work. But this seems to help. Rubbing that in there, and hopefully, they'll do something tomorrow and maybe show me something to, help as well. But it has a little bit of a smell, but I mean, it's not horrible. Like I said, it stays greasy for a little while. But all right, I've got to go ahead and get some camp clothes on. I bought some more chunks as well. I loaded up on the treats too. I got the new. Oh, I didn't get those. I got M&Ms. I got. Oh yeah, I did. I did get the Oreos. I swore I grabbed the. I thought I grabbed the Take 5 bars, but I got the new Reese's Oreos. We gotta try one of those right now. Oh man, they're not even in a resealable bag. That stinks. All right, let's try what this one tastes like. Reese's Oreo. Very little Oreo in there. It basically tastes like a regular Reese's peanut butter cup. It just got a little bit of crunch from that Oreo in there. And the white stuff on top kind of dulls the peanut butter and chocolate flavor out. So it's kind of a lesser Reese's peanut butter cup. That's all right, though. I'll eat them. All right, I got to get into camp clothes. We'll see you out by the fire.
Well, good evening. Like I said, I had several things to do on the internet that I had to take care of. But I think plans have changed. And a subscriber mentioned, or I got a comment from a subscriber today mentioning what I had planned to do. And my plan was to work like a year and then go travel again. But in this past year, I've had a lot of upgrades to the van, a lot of dental work, and my investments are down a little bit. So, yeah, my original thought was to work like a year, save like 20 grand, and then go vacation again, travel for a year. And then that would still keep me above my limit that I like to keep my money at. But it's been very expensive. There's been a lot of upgrades to this van, and I still want to have more upgrades. So I think what what we're going to do is we're going to continue to upgrade the van, continue to save money. Hopefully the investments start going back up again. But I don't want to just go for a year to travel and then go right back to work. I'm in a decent spot. Everything's good. I have an issue with my hand right now that definitely has to be taken care of. So we don't want to, leave work in case this needs surgery, Because if this needs surgery, they're paying for it, not me. I mean, I told them what was going on, and I was kind of blown off. And so it's on them. You know, somebody sent me a message the other day. Oh, workman's comp. I know where you're going. No, you have no clue. I want to work. I just don't want to be injured at work. And when I told them that something was bothering me, it would make my hand go numb and cause issues with this part of my hand, my big boss said, well, just use these computers. My other boss, when I would go to the computers, people would say, oh, I'll change with you. I know that bothers you. He said, nope, you stay there, Jellybean, deal with it, basically. And that's like 100% wrong. I'm not trying to get time off work. And, you know, the comment that somebody sent me the other day really pissed me off. You know, like I'm trying to go on leave. I'm not trying to go on leave at all. I always fend for myself. I work, I pay for myself. I don't take anything from anybody for free. You know, I don't, you know, I guess a lot of people, you know, try to get like free insurance, uh, food, whatever. No, I pay $200 a paycheck for my insurance. You know, my medications that I was told I need to take for my hand, workman's comp didn't pay for it. I paid for it out of my own pocket and insurance. You know, so don't even think I'm looking for something, a handout. You know, that's not me at all. But yeah, plans have changed. We're going to have to work. I don't know. We'll see how long we have to work until we get to a comfortable spot. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, I enjoy working. I don't mind it. Of course, would I love just to be able to travel full time and, you know, but that's not going to pay the bills. But we'll see. I'm not sure. I do think I am going not, or I am not going to buy the SOK battery currently. I do want to upgrade that, but I have to go get my registration for the van switched over. I have a professional license I have to pay for. I've got a bunch of bills coming up right now. So we're going to hold out with the SOK for a little longer. I am going to switch over for those. And I will add on to that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Somebody also commented. Oh, excuse me. You know, why SOK? There are other cheaper versions of the same battery. Oh, that's what I already have. I have a cheaper version of the battery, and I've been having issues. So that's why I'm going to SOK. I mean, I can afford it. I'm not going to do it right now, like I said. I'm going to hold out for just a little while longer. But I am going to go to the high dollar battery. And again, yep, cheaper batteries are good. But I've been having issues. And I don't want to have issues anymore. So I'm going to bite the bullet. And might be a couple, maybe a month from now or whatever. But I am going to buy that battery. And You know, I have 3 good batteries. They work. They just aren't the smartest, we'll say. They ride in the short bus. This one. They they take a charge, but the BMS is BMS, trust me. So maybe again, I'll try to sell them once I buy the SOK, and I'll give a heck of a discount. I mean, they're barely used. They're like 50 cycles, 60 cycles on them, so there's nothing on that. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I was hoping I could only work a year and then I could go for a couple of years, but it's better off for me, especially what I'm spending to upgrade the van and take care of all my health issues. Well, my health issues, my teeth that I had to fix. Um, it's a lot of money. So let's keep working and see how it goes. I'm enjoying life. I love living in my van. My job, I enjoy. I go to work. Now I'm at 4 days. So when the weather warms up, I'll definitely have time to go travel, do something, go hiking. For the winter, yeah, it's kind of going to suck. We're going to just be in the van. Yeah, we'll start cooking more. But I'm excited for the rest of the winter. And we'll see what happens. But for right now, yeah, I think that's the best idea. Just to keep putting money away and upgrading the van. And gosh forbid something happens, got to have money to fix it. So we'll see. But it's a nice night. No stars, no stars in the sky. It's overcast, but nice to be outside enjoying. And it's still pretty reasonable. It's probably 46, 48, something like that. So I'm gonna hang out for a while. I might listen to some music, and then I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I bought another microwave meal, but it has meat, potatoes, and vegetables. So I'm kind of excited about that. And then I'm going to get back in those pistachios. Oh, they're so damn good. But all right, everybody, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate it, and it helps the channel. And as always, gentleman next to me is starting his rig. He may not have a heater. He may be getting cold. But all right, as I was saying, wherever you are, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Jellybean Outdoors.